the Iranian Imperial Guard. These men are loyal to the pro-Western dictator Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, known throughout the world as the Shah. Footnote: Shah is an ancient Persian title meaning King of Kings. The term first appears in 500 BC under the rule of Cyrus II. End footnote. Pahlavi is a ruthless killer. He rules through sheer brutality. At his order, innocent civilians are routinely abducted, tortured, disappeared. The Shah's nervous troops wearing khaki fatigues, black boots, and small caps are equipped with American-made rifles. Each soldier bears an emblem on his right shoulder, the Shah's royal insignia, a golden lion atop a sky blue circle. The soldiers are insecure. They all know a theological movement is gaining public approval. What they don't know is that a powerful element is now trying to enact a religious takeover. Dressed in civilian clothing, members of the dreaded Savak, the Shah's secret police, have infiltrated the crowd. Footnote: Savak, Sa'azaman-e-Etelaat va-Amniyat-e Keshvar, is Persian for Organization of Intelligence and after World War II. End footnote. Each Savak operative is equipped with a silenced pistol, a 6-inch detonant sedative used to incapacitate human beings. 50,000 protesters are now in the square. The crowd turns violent. Rocks are thrown toward the Shah's soldiers. In unison, the mob chants Shah, long live the Islamic Republic. Above the square, snipers are targeting the leaders of the zealots. Orders are on the ground. The Shah's forces open fire. Thousands of rounds of ammunition rip through Jaleh Square, striking protesters, bystanders, children. 50,000 screaming people flee. Many are shot in the back. Savak agents use the chaotic scene to kidnap known agitators. They are thrown into waiting cars, then taken to underground prisons on the outskirts of Tehran. There they will be tortured. After 90 minutes, hundreds of bodies lie on the ground. Another 10,000 Iranians are gravely injured. Footnote: though the official death count remains unknown, historians estimate between 500 and 1,200 people were killed in the Jaleh massacre. Early French reporting places the death toll at 4,000. And 50 miles west of Tehran, the Ayatollah Khomeini tends to his garden. 16%. The total value is estimated to be more than $25 billion annually, which is the modern equivalent of $125 billion. End footnote. Coercive violence. Like the Nazi SS, Savak roams the country.
Come on, guys. Here, I'll pick you up. Here, I'll pick you up. Okay. Okay, big sis. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I'm carrying 2 bags here. Hey, this is actually kind of cool. I like it. There's a treasure chest. Oh, there's nothing inside. Mom packed this. Our birthday presents. I bet we got the same stuff. Sweet.
Thousands of fundamentalists are arrested. In reality, the arson is carried out by members of Savak with the Shah's full knowledge. His plan to blame the Islamists fails. Footnote: the Shah's deadly plan was modeled after the 1937 Reichstag fire in Berlin that Adolf Hitler ordered. There, the German people did believe that communists were responsible. But in Iran, the people rejected the Shah's propaganda after decades of censorship, media manipulation, and outright falsehoods from his regime. End footnote. The bloodletting begins. It is dawn, January 15th, 1979. Tehran's 4.5 million residents are on edge. The cool morning temperature rises to 45 degrees. The mountains surrounding the city are capped with snow. Under his command, the Ayatollah's forces attack military bases, police stations, government buildings. 500,000 religious fanatics are unleashed. They roam the streets broadcasting taped warnings from megaphones. All women must cover their hair. Each man is ordered to carry a copy of the Holy Quran. Dissent means death.
Okay.
Slowly, a heavy crane is driven into Jala Square, now known as Martyrs Square, hangs from the top of the 30-foot structure. At the end is a noose. Other cranes are placed throughout the capital.
Our beds.
They will soon be put to use. The Shah is secretly dying. As the capital burns, Muhammad Pahlavi recovers from abdominal surgery at his garish estate. There, 7,000 loyal soldiers stand guard outside. The troops gaze down onto the simmering streets of Tehran. The sound of gunfire echoes through the canyon. Acrid smoke rises from the burning city. Inside, the Shah rests. His bedroom is adorned with Persian rugs, marble pillars, a gold throne, and furniture imported from France. Behind the head post is a 7-foot portrait of the royal family. Heavy purple drapes cover the windows. Though it is nearly 10 a.m., the room is dark. The Shah's nightstand is littered with empty vials, syringes, and discarded pills. Unknown to the public, the 59-year-old has lymphatic cancer. He suffers mild seizures and extreme pain in his back, stomach, and legs. Weeks earlier, Pahlavi sought experimental treatments in Mexico, Egypt, and Germany. None have worked. Without warning, the Shah's bedroom door swings open. General Nasser Moghadam, the head of Savak, rushes into the...
I don't care about, like... Look at me. I'm sorry. I'm going to see if there's any clothes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There is. We're gonna have to pile all these clothes. Some of these clothes we can even sell. Guys, look! This is so many clothes! Hey, where's mine? Oh, where's mine? I don't know. Well, come on, guys. It's getting late. Come on, guys. Let's start setting up our beds. I mean, sleeping bags. Here's my blanket. What about me? What about me? He's right here. Oh, yeah. Gotta take off my bow and my flower. I got pink. Wait, where's the bag? Where's my bag at? Do I have a bag? It's different. No, it's different. No, it's different. No, it's a
The chamber. Sweating profusely under full military regalia, he brings news from the front line. The Ayatollah's forces are gaining ground. Members of the Imperial Army are abandoning their positions. Those captured by the fanatics are hanged, their bodies left to rot under the Persian sun.
Pretend.
Khomeini's forces now control half of Tehran. The zealots are approaching the palace. The Shah knows the end is near. He rises from bed, summoning his wife, Empress Farah. The royal couple, accompanied by 10 staffers, ransack the palace, stuffing jewelry, gold bars, and diamonds into boxes and plastic bags.
Welcome.
1 hour later, the dictator, wearing a white imperial suit with gold trim, military medals, long sword, enters a Mercedes-Benz limousine. The car speeds off. In the distance, lifeless bodies hang from cranes, swaying in the wind. Footnote: the Shah and his family leave Iran on January 16, 1979. He travels first to Mexico, then the United States, Europe, and Panama, before settling in Cairo, Egypt. Pahlavi is able to buy his way into countries, utilizing some of an estimated $20 billion in foreign banks. End footnote. 3,000 miles away, Ayatollah Khomeini prepares his dinner. The religious zealot stands in his French kitchen, slicing vegetables. He is cooking his favorite meal: stewed eggplant, raisins, and ground lamb. The exotic scent of Persian spices, saffron, cumin, coriander, and cinnamon fill the tiny home. From a small radio, broadcasters deliver the news in French. Khomeini listens. He has spent his time in exile learning the local language. Suddenly he stops. The Shah has left Iran for an unscheduled vacation. The Ayatollah smiles. Allahu Akbar. Top advisors and doctors. Hundreds of thousands gather at the airport, carrying large signs. Death to the Shah. Long live the Ayatollah. Suddenly, the 76-year-old appears from a balcony and lands in Tehran. General Nasser Moghadam hides in an abandoned apartment. Outside, religious zealots hunt for high-ranking members of the Shah. Now useless to the Ayatollah, the general is brought to the prison courtyard. His neck is placed in a noose affixed to a crane. Slowly, the equipment rises. Moghadam's feet leave the ground. His body convulses in the air, performing a grotesque dance.
Wake up, everybody!
The once feared man loses consciousness after 30 seconds.
Wake up!
4 minutes later, he is pronounced dead. All captured members of Savak meet the same fate. Footnote: after the 1979 Iranian Revolution, the Ayatollah's forces targeted Savak members and facilities. Many were arrested, tried, and executed by the new Islamic government, which sought to purge remnants of the Shah's regime. The new Islamic Republic replaced Savak with its own security organization, the Ministry of Intelligence and Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC. These groups did essentially the same thing Savak did: instill fear in the Iranian population. End footnote. Ayatollah Khomeini is growing bold. It is 6:30 a.m., November 4th, 1979. 500 fanatical students gather outside the U.S. Embassy. The complex, constructed in 1962, covers 30 acres of land in the center of Tehran. The buildings are surrounded by metal fencing, iron security gates, and a 15-foot-high wall lined with razor wire. Weeks earlier, American President Jimmy Carter allowed the ailing Shah to receive cancer treatments in Minnesota. Enraged, the Ayatollah accuses the United States of protecting Pahlavi from Islamic justice. To intimidate Carter, he directs his minions to surround the American embassy. Footnote: the Shah leaves medical treatment in the July 27, 1980 from lymphatic cancer at the age of 60. A proud nationalist until the end, Mohammad Pahlavi leaves this world with a bucket of Iranian soil beneath his hospital bed. End footnote. Inside, 66 terrified Americans are trapped. They hide in small offices, under desks, in the basement. From reinforced windows, they hear the chant, "Death to America."
Guys!
Outside, the angry mob swells to 5,000. Crisis enters its 444th day. Tens of thousands gather outside the U.S. Capitol in Washington. It is warmer than average, with temperatures rising to 60 degrees. A gentle breeze blows from the Potomac River. On stage stands the newly elected President of the United States. Wearing a dark suit, white shirt, and gray tie, Ronald Reagan issues the following warning to Iran. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it, now or ever. When action is required to preserve our national security, we will act. Behind the new president sits the defeated Jimmy Carter, listening intently to Reagan's warning to Iran. The nation's 39th president has been utterly humiliated. Carter was unable to secure the release of the hostages, which caused his job approval rating to plummet. On November 4th, 1980, Jimmy Carter loses re-election to Ronald Reagan in a landslide. Now, as he listens to Ronald Reagan's inaugural address, Jimmy Carter is bitter, and he is about to be humiliated by Iran once again. 6,000 miles east, the terrified American hostages are blindfolded and taken to the embassy's basement.
Holy guacamole! Hi. What do you want? No, get out of here. Fine. What do you need? Yeah, no, get out of here. Fine. Leave. Out. No thanks. Go.
Toller quietly reaches an agreement. In Bill O'Reilly's book, it would be much more aggressive in dealing with the hostage crisis. Reagan made it clear during thought that might include U.S. military action against his country. These are consumed. 8 days later, the ex-hostages are given a ticker-tape parade through New York City. 2 million Americans attend the patriotic event in Lower Manhattan. Tens of millions watch. The second story is his person. Putin is promoted to lieutenant colonel and assigned to lead the KGB's operations in East Germany, a major job. There, his training in torture is put to use. First target, Freya Clear. The pro-Western theater director is allegedly spreading democratic propaganda through underground newsletters. Under Putin's order, the 36-year-old woman is placed under constant surveillance. Freya ultimately relents. Facing certain death, the activist accepts expulsion from Dresden and is forcibly relocated to West Germany, destitute and alone.
Now let's get one.
Freya Clear escapes with her life. Many of Putin's enemies are not so fortunate. Footnote:
Wait, let's look at the
Freya Clear settled in West Berlin. Today she lives as an author, activist, theater director, and filmmaker.
Oh, there's some bread for
footnote.
only $1.
Dresden is on edge. Across the street from Colonel Putin's headquarters is the main office of the Ministerium für Staatssicherheit, Ministry of State Secrets. To Germans, this place is known to house the dreaded Stasi. Modeled after the Nazi SS, tens of thousands of plainclothes agents scour East Germany, arresting all.
No, there's nothing here. Bye, guys. We will make a part 2. Here's like tomorrow or something. But we don't know yet. Bye. Bye, everybody. And please subscribe to us. It'll be, not to us, the creator of us. It'll be very nice if you do.